Buckle up, folks! We're diving into the world of Bitcoin, the digital gold rush of the 21st century. Imagine a currency that lives entirely online, free from the shackles of governments and banks. That's Bitcoin, baby. It's a wild west of innovation, speculation, and let's be honest, a whole lot of confusion. But fear not, dear viewers, because tonight we're going to break it down. We're talking about a revolution, people. A financial revolution that's shaking the very foundations of our economic system. So grab your hard hats and let's mine into the world of Bitcoin. Every good revolution needs a mysterious leader, and Bitcoin is no exception. Enter Satoshi Nakamoto, the shadowy figure who birthed this digital currency into existence. In 2008, this enigmatic individual, or maybe a group, who knows, dropped a bombshell on the internet. A white paper outlining the blueprint for Bitcoin. And then poof, just like that, Nakamoto vanished into thin air. Some say they're a reclusive genius, others whisper about government conspiracies. We don't know who they are, but what we do know is that Nakamoto's creation is changing the world. In 2009, the Bitcoin network came alive with the mining of the Genesis block, the very first block in the Bitcoin blockchain. Think of it like the first page of a digital ledger recording every single Bitcoin transaction ever made. And get this ledger isn't kept in some bank vault or government server, it's spread across computers all over the world. That's right, Bitcoin is decentralized. No single entity controls it, which, depending on your perspective, is either terrifying or incredibly liberating. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Unlike your traditional government-issued money, which can be printed like it's going out of style, looking at you, Federal Reserve, Bitcoin has a fixed supply. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist, ever. This scarcity, my friends, is what gives Bitcoin its value. It's like digital gold, but instead of being dug out of the ground, it's mined by computers solving complex mathematical problems. And just like gold, the more people want it, the higher the price goes. Section 5, open source, the power of community. Remember that white paper Nakamoto dropped? Well, it wasn't just a blueprint for Bitcoin, it was an open invitation. The code for Bitcoin is open source, meaning anyone can look at it, tinker with it, and even propose improvements. This transparency and collaborative spirit have been instrumental in Bitcoin's development. It's like a global community of tech wizards, cryptography enthusiasts, and let's be honest, probably some doomsday preppers all working together to keep the Bitcoin dream alive. Section 6, the wild ride Bitcoin's price roller coaster. If you're looking for a thrill ride, look no further than the Bitcoin price charts. This ain't your grandpa's stock market, folks. We're talking about wild swings, heart-stopping plunges, and enough FOMO to make your head spin. In 2010, you could snag a Bitcoin for less than $1. Fast forward to today, and a single Bitcoin could buy you a decent car, or a small house in some parts of the world. It's enough to make you want to throw your life savings into it. But remember, folks, with great volatility comes great risk. Section 7, 2017, Bitcoin's meteoric rise and fall. 2017, the year Bitcoin went mainstream. It was everywhere you looked, from the news to your grandma's Facebook feed. The price was skyrocketing, hitting an all-time high of nearly $20,000. People were quitting their jobs, taking out mortgages, even selling their Beanie Baby collections to get in on the action. But what goes up must come down. And boy, did Bitcoin come crashing back down to earth. The bubble burst, leaving many investors with empty pockets and shattered dreams. Section 8, the future of money. So what's the verdict? Is Bitcoin the future of money, or is it just a passing fad? Well, like most things in life, it's complicated. Bitcoin has its problems, no doubt. It's volatile. It can be used for illicit activities, just like regular money. And it's not exactly the most energy-efficient thing in the world. But it's also decentralized, censorship-resistant, and has the potential to bank the unbanked. Only time will tell if Bitcoin will truly revolutionize the way we think about money. Section 9, the mystery of Satoshi's treasure. And then there's the lingering mystery of Satoshi Nakamoto's Bitcoin fortune. Remember those 1 million Bitcoins they mined back in the early days? Well, they're still sitting there. untouched. If Nakamoto ever decides to cash out, it could send shockwaves through the entire cryptocurrency market. But for now, their identity and their intentions remain a mystery. And personally, I kind of like it that way. It adds a little intrigue to the whole Bitcoin saga. And that's our show.